if you want to trade crypto without KYC, it's hard to know which crypto exchanges are available. So in this video, I want to go over a few platforms that have no KYC and offer crypto futures trading, copy trading, hundreds of coins, and all the features you need to trade crypto without KYC. I'll go over some of my favorite options of platforms I've signed up for and have been enjoying so far. The first platform is BloFin, and this one is getting pretty popular. So they have hundreds of cryptocurrencies. If we go to CoinGecko, you can see the volume is over $1 billion. So since KuCoin, since mexc started adding KYC to lots of countries, BloFin has been coming up as a popular choice. You can see all the coins they offer here. And if we go to the trading area, very clean UI that looks like any other platform. And if we go up here, you can see they offer spot, futures trading, trading bots, a demo account, copy trading, and basically all the features you need. Now I've created an account here, as you can see, and have been able to deposit, trade, and withdraw funds without needing to KYC. Fees are an important thing to look at, and these are the BloFin trading fees here, which is very competitive with other exchanges if you're trading spot or futures. So that's the first platform. This is BloFin, and it's probably the most popular non-KYC exchange that I know of that's available in a lot of countries, and it's growing pretty quickly. By the way, if you do want to pay even less trading fees, I'll put my referral links down below. For BloFin, you can use referral code ATF. They also have a proof of reserves if you're wondering about security. However, I wouldn't put all of my funds on any crypto exchange. Platform number 2 is more of a low-key crypto exchange. It's called BYDFi, which is, I think that's how you pronounce it, but they were founded in 2020, have over 1 million users. And if we go to CoinGecko for BYDFi, they have billions in trading volume as well. Even though it's a more low-key platform, the spot volume is a lot less. So just look at the liquidity for whichever coins you're trading. If you're trading futures, though, it has lots of liquidity. They also just added a proof of reserves. This is recent, and they revamped their entire platform. It's a much nicer UX compared to the last time I covered it on this channel, and they're available in over 190 countries. This is my go-to platform right now. I really like it. They even lowered their trading fees to 0.1%. So before it was 0.1% up to 0.3%. They just lowered it to 0.1% on all coins. So now it's competitive with BloFin and the other exchanges that I'm talking about in this video. And the futures trading fees are also the same as BloFin, as you can see here. So this is just another option, is BYDFi. If BloFin isn't working for you, or you want to diversify, sign up for a second platform, BYDFi is pretty good and it's more low-key. So maybe they won't add KYC as soon as some of the other platforms once they start getting too big. If we look at the features here, they added a mexc, which is I think for like decentralized trading, which I might do a video on soon. So yeah, they have on-chain trading, they have spot trading, derivatives, so all the perpetual contracts. They also have a demo account, trading bots, and all the advanced features you need, plus hundreds of cryptocurrencies that you're able to trade. And I also have a referral link to BYDFi if you want to use that in the description, which will give you some discounts and bonuses. And if you go to the rewards page, you can claim your bonuses through here and you actually get some pretty good benefits. So check that out. Now, platform number 3 is also similar to these other two. That is Bitunix, which is also getting popular. This one looks like BloFin, in my opinion. Here's the home page. You'll also get hundreds of cryptocurrencies. And it's just good to know your options. So what does Bitunix have? They also have a one-to-one proof of reserves, as you can see right here. So all of these 3 platforms have a proof of reserves, which is good, especially for non-KYC platforms where you don't want to hold all your funds on there. The trading fees are the lowest on this list for spot trading, and futures trading, it's the same as the other platforms. And if we look at the volume for Bitunix, it's 7.9 billion in the last 24 hours. BloFin is 1.1, and BYDFi was, for futures, 4.5 billion. For spot, it was 200 million. Bitunix spot is 600 million, and BloFin spot is almost 100 million. So that lets you compare the size of these platforms. This is the spot trading area for Bitunix. As you can see, it's very similar to BloFin. So there's not much differences in these platforms, except some of the fees and minor things, and maybe also some of the security you might want to research more of. But for that reason, all 3 of these platforms are getting pretty popular. Bitunix also has lots of coins. And up here, you can see they have futures as well, allowing you to go long or short on perpetual contracts. And you have copy trading and tons of other features just like the other platforms. I'll put even more links to other platforms that I know of that have no KYC in the description, and then you can compare and check them out yourself. They'll all have discounts. But some things to keep in mind, if these platforms aren't working for you, you can go to the user agreement or terms of service. You can find that in the footer and just search your country. And sometimes it'll say like prohibited countries or something, and you can see if your country is supported or not. So let's do BloFin, for example, because I know BloFin has it. Terms of service. And if you just search like a country, you'll find restrictions, and then you can see which countries are and are not allowed. So even though they don't have KYC, some countries aren't allowed on the platform. So you might be getting blocked from creating an account. So that's how you can check if your country is supported. Now, I'm always using a VPN with these platforms, and I recommend you do too. And you can switch it to a neutral location. However, still make sure to follow the rules of the exchange so you don't get your funds locked or anything bad happens. That's just my advice. But if you want to go the VPN route, that's another option you can do to stay safe. I use it regardless, and I'll put some links to the VPNs in the description as well. Also, don't put all of your funds on any non-KYC exchange. While these all have proof of reserves, they are still generally less regulated than platforms like Coinbase, and they're centralized, not your keys, not your crypto. So just put on funds that you're willing to trade and be aware of the risks. This is crypto at the end of the day, and I want to make sure you stay safe. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and hopefully you found value. I'll see you in the next one.